Hey wrestler. There's a picture in London's phone that she looks at every single day. Her grandmother in the front row at a tournament, 2 thumbs up, the biggest smile you've ever seen. Her grandmother came to every match she could, called to debrief every match she couldn't, knew every opponent's name, every weight class, every scoring situation. She passed away 2 months ago, quietly on a Tuesday, and London's world went very still. The state tournament is coming, and London can't find a reason to compete. Not because she lost her skills, not because she stopped caring about wrestling, but because the person who was her biggest reason to compete is gone, and the mat feels like the loneliest place in the world right now. Today, Leo wants to sit with London, and with everyone who is wrestling through grief. Before we dive in, everything Leo shares is for education and inspiration. If you're struggling, please talk to a trusted adult, your coach, or call or text 988. You are never alone. And if any part of today's video feels like too much, it is okay to feel everything this brings up. You don't have to hold it together for me. Grief is not a mental illness. It's a human experience, one of the most universal and most painful. And yet it is so rarely talked about in sports. We expect athletes to show up, to perform, to use it as fuel. And sometimes, that's exactly what sport can be. A container for grief, a place to feel strong when everything else feels out of control. But sometimes, grief is simply grief, heavy and present and unwilling to be rushed. London is experiencing what psychologists call acute grief, the raw, early phase of loss. 2 months is not a long time when you've lost someone who was woven into the fabric of your identity as an athlete. Her grandmother wasn't just a fan, she was a witness. She was the person who saw London become a wrestler. And when London wrestles now, without her there, something fundamental is missing from the experience. Grief doesn't follow a schedule. It doesn't respect tournament brackets. It arrives in moments. The warm-up music her grandmother would have loved, the weight of her cingulate, the empty chair in the first row. Let's talk about what happens in the body and brain when we grieve. The brain's anterior cingulate cortex, the part involved in processing emotional pain, lights up with activity similar to physical pain. Grief literally hurts. It is not metaphorical. The ache in your chest, the heaviness in your limbs, these are real neurological events. Cortisol elevates significantly during grief and can remain elevated for months. This affects sleep, immune function, concentration, and energy. London isn't just emotionally depleted, she is physically depleted. Her body is carrying the biological weight of loss. The brain also does something called searching during grief. The neural pathways associated with her grandmother, her voice, her presence, her response to London's wrestling, are deeply encoded. The brain keeps sending signals looking for the person who is gone. This is why London might reach for her phone to call her grandmother after a match before remembering. It's why she feels her absence most acutely in wrestling spaces, because that's where those neural pathways were most active. And this is important. Grief and depression can look very similar from the outside, but they are different. Grief is the appropriate response to real loss. It is love with nowhere to go. Grief in an athlete looks like loss of motivation to compete. When your biggest reason to wrestle was a person, and that person is gone, the why goes missing for a while. This is not permanent, but it is real, and it needs to be honored. You are not broken. You are a wrestler.